What up, guys? Your boy, Just King ZA. Welcome back to the Just King ZA podcast. And yeah, man, today we're going to be talking about Nota and his sacrifice for AKA, what he did for AKA after AKA's passing. Nobody did, you know. He did a lot. Let me just the lighting. I think that's cool. He did a lot for AKA and AKA's case and the Forbes family. Whether he gets the appreciation or not. So he did a lot. He sacrificed himself. Now he's in jail for such things. Do you understand? For protecting and pushing for justice for AKA. So yeah, man. So before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel so that we can grow the platform and we can have more subscribers. Let's get to 1K, let's get to 2K, let's get to 3K, 4K, 5K, 10K. You know what I'm saying? We can have interviews. Can interview some of these people on this platform, but I just want to grow it by myself first. But it will help for you to subscribe to the channel so that also you don't miss my updates, what I post, the videos that I post. So yeah, man, let's get straight into it. So when AKA passed, I believe the following day, Nota went on Instagram and he posted a series of like stories, story videos. Videos in the forms of stories. Stories when you go up, but there's those circle things, not the timeline. He posted there, and to show you how impactful Nota is, he was able to just go viral based off of that. He didn't need to post the video on the timeline or do a long live, No, he just went there, posted a series. You find like a lot of videos when you go through them. And then what did we do? We went there, including myself, on my TikTok page, Just King ZA. I just screen recorded those things. You know what I'm saying? Just screen recorded those things, put it on TikTok, and it went viral. I remember the one that I posted went viral in like a day. It went like 1 million views in like a day. You know what I'm saying? On TikTok, when he was accusing Annalette Mbe's father. You know what I'm saying? So that went viral in a day. It went to 1 million in a day, or if not a day and a half or 2 days. You know what I'm saying? So it really pushed that video, and then lots of videos came. I see a lot of videos are trending now of Nota saying, yeah, KO, what. All those videos were done back to back during the same period of time. Some of those videos might be trending now, but they were done straight after AKA's murder, when AKA was gunned down and Tibbs was gunned down. You know what I'm saying? So there's many people in AKA's life, but nobody showed up for AKA. Nobody, to tell you the truth. Nobody showed up. They didn't even post about it. They didn't even question anything about it. And that is why Nota had to question these niggas. Nota had to question these bros, these guys, these people around AKA. They all just quiet. Younger Chief came after Nota attacked him. He came back now saying justice for AKA, posting some little images now, justice for AKA. But that's what was after Nota rattled him. But you look at him now, there's no such thing. There's no song. There's no dedication songs, to say justice for AKA, to push. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing of that sort. You look at all the guys, Another guy who's very, I don't understand, was the less, shout out to him, may he recover. But the less took, the guy was who seemed like a suspect there. Don't Design, someone who you could tell that something fishy with this guy. He took that guy and put him close to him. After that, I saw Don't Design at the Less's parties after that. Do you understand? Then after that, You looked at the whole industry and nobody was saying justice for AKA. Nota is the only person that said justice for AKA. Nota is the only person that questioned everything on the live platform. On a live platform. As I told you, he hit millions of views on my platform. Do you understand? But all these people who claim to love Kenan, for Kenan to die in such a crazy way, that's a crazy way. That's not a way of a king to die. That's not a way of a legend to die. And that's not a way of a legend to the reaction that must happen when a legend dies. The reaction has to be anger. It has to be what happened. What is this? Who's in on this? Do you understand? And as now we look at this thing further, we see that a big chunk of money was spent on this thing. 800K, and that 800K, you don't know who is it covering. It was covering those shooters. What about the other people? You can tell that the big bucks were spent on the people who were not going to shoot, people who orchestrate this thing, people who make it possible for it to happen. The people who are just nudging there, sending signals, those people. Do you understand? So this was a big mission. And Nota is saying that people were bought. Do you understand? And when you look at it, you can see it, that when he was brought to that place, it didn't make sense. Even the bodyguard was saying that it didn't make sense, doesn't make sense, why this thing, the protocol was not followed. Do you understand? It's almost like they waited for that bodyguard to be gone or not available on the day for them to pull it off. It was a big plan. This thing was properly planned and executed for the murder of AKA. Nota is the only person who asked questions. And in asking questions, he got angry when the people now were serving him with court papers and all that. And then he swore at AKA, KO's mother. He swore he's trying to get into his nerves. Do you understand? Like, none of you guys are speaking. You want the law to take its course. I'm telling you now that the law wouldn't have taken its course if Nota said nothing. It would have been another Kelly Kumalo situation. It would have been another Senzo Meiwa situation. We would have been waiting for years and years and years to get the information, to catch those guys. You know what I'm saying? It would have been, there wouldn't have been pressure on the cops. There wouldn't have been pressure on the cops. There wouldn't have been pressure on the system to do its thing. You know what I'm saying? To catch those guys and to make sure those are the real guys. You know what I'm saying? Because those guys are the real guys. They are the guys who shot AKA, the guys that are caught there. Those guys, here's why Nota was, has this situation of the contempt of court where he ended up getting arrested recently. Here's what happened. Nota had to choose between, going to jail or dying. You know what I'm saying? He had to choose between going to jail or dying. Because those guys, straight after, when Nota made all those videos, those guys were after Nota. And Nota was notified. You know, Nota has political connects. His uncle, David Makura, who's his late uncle's friend, who's automatically his uncle because of that, because they were close with his late uncle. You know, those are one of his connects in the politics. He has connections in the intelligence. He has connections with all the people. One thing about Nota, excuse me, the lighting. Okay. You know, one thing about Nota, he's got connect, and he connects himself. He creates networks. So one of the guys is Youngster CPT, and Youngster CPT, you know, he's loved in the community. You know what I'm saying? He's loved, and Youngster is someone that Nota is close with. You know what I'm saying? So Youngster was like, when Nota was in Cape Town, Those dudes, they followed him in Cape Town. You know what I'm saying? Those dudes, they followed him. The killers of AKA followed Nota. They wanted to Tisha him. They followed him there. And then Youngsters Connect was like, hey, Nota, my guy, you're being looked for here. There are guys who are looking for you here in Cape Town. Those guys, who killed AKA, they are looking for you. Nota he went to Paarl, I believe. There was a time when he was in Paarl. He went to his friend and Paarl, stayed in Paarl for a minute. That was straight after he did the interview with DJ Spoo, where he was revealing that that's why he was speaking so much about these things, because he knew that if he never gets a chance to speak again, at least he spoke it on DJ Spoo's podcast when he was talking about G4S. He was talking about this crimes, organized crimes, and how these companies lock people up. They unlock the Nkabis. The Nkabis are inside the jail. They remove them from the jail to go and do the crime. Then they lock them up back again. That's when he revealed that thing. No, I think the interview before that, yeah. And this one he revealed about the cash in transit. The cash in transit. That they do the same for the cash in transit, where they lock back the guys up, and then they, you know what I'm saying, the same thing. They unlock them to go do the cash in transit, and they arrest them by the cash in transit, bring them back to jail. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is all insurance crime, all it's white collar crime, blue collar crime, whatever they call it. This is the type of stuff that organizations are doing. So a lot of these organizations are doing things like those. Do you understand? Some of these crimes are not just, they are organized. You know what I'm saying? So no time to choose between life or death, or jail or death. Do you understand? So that's when now he ended up going to the United States for a year. Went to the United States, and yeah, dodged that. He knew that fairly. Even his wife was looking for a divorce at that time. I'm sure he would have divorced her, but he had to run at that point. But that lady, she's making it look like Nota was just running away or doing whatever, But Nota was running because he had intel that people were chasing him. You know what I'm saying? Nota was running because he knew he had intel that people were coming for him, And then he waited and waited and waited until they arrested those guys. And he was sure that it's them, definitely. And then that's when he came back to South Africa, when those guys were arrested. So there's many things that Nota said. Probably one of them, I won't say it here, where one of the guys from AKA's camp met him in a club, sweating profusely. That's what he said, and with a smile on him, saying, hey, this guy, I wanted to kill this guy, yeah? You know what I'm saying? That's what Nota said. He met someone in a club. You know what I'm saying? So, who knows what happened there? You know what I'm saying? So, shows you that there was a plan to take Nota out, because Nota revealed the things. Nota revealed the things that happened there. Nota revealed everything that transpired there. Do you understand? So, he was a target. But now, the thing is, why does nobody else speak? Why don't you make a song? Why don't you? It's only Nadia that's making a song. But what kind of song is Nadia going to make? You understand? If she's, I don't know, too close to the guy or whatever. We need the bros, the guys who are on the mission with AKA. Because this is a mission. When you have friends, when you have people who you do the same craft with, and this is a mission. You are on a generational mission. You are working together. You are a generational helper, destiny helper. For a legend like that to just be taken out like that, and for you to not be bothered, to not even say something or put out something, or use your power, create an album dedicated to AKA and the justice for AKA. You know what I'm saying? How can you be so afraid? Is it possible to be so afraid? Is it possible to be so afraid to say nothing, to not use your impact? Do an interview or something. Go to those those channels where they do interviews, the ENCAs and whatever, do an interview, just like go to the podcast, just like that guy, the bodyguard, that bodyguard chap is involved in some other stuff, but those are separate things. You know what I'm saying? But you went and said, yo, talked about the whole AKA situation, and that brought more intel, more knowledge, more talkability to push for the justice for AKA. But our younger chief, they're just quiet. All these Don Designs, all these people, they should be explaining. They were with AKA when he got shot. He was right next to them. Why don't they do interviews? Why don't they try and clear their names? Why don't they do something? Why don't they do a lie detector test, to prove that this was my bro? To prove to the people. But no, you know what I'm saying? So I won't say anything bad about AKA's mom and the father and the family and how they are treating this whole thing. Yeah, but it is what it is. They know what they are going through. I don't know what they are going through, you know what I'm saying? So I won't say anything about them. I'll just talk about the friends. I'll talk about the Les. The way he was moving also was very weird. I don't know if it's just too trusting or what. But he was bringing those niggas close to him. Sometimes you wonder, because you wonder if those niggas are the ones who created that thing of the Les saying the Les needs donations. You may find that it's them, because he brought them close to him, right? So you may find that it's them who created those things, because it was said that no, the Les does not need donations. Some of his friends created this thing. Do you understand? So just imagine, who are those people? Who are those traitors who will use the Les having a stroke and being in hospital, and then they go and create a separate donation, like the Les needs donations. They probably wanted to pocket that money. Do you understand? So for me, you put people like that close to you, it's only a matter of time until they burn you. You know what I'm saying? So for me, AKA was heavily betrayed. Heavily betrayed. He was heavily betrayed. He wasn't betrayed gangan, he was betrayed properly. Betrayed in a messed up way, the most messed up way. You know what I'm saying? So the whole country should be thanking Nota. The whole country should be applauding Nota. Nota is a legend. Nota is a superstar. Nota is a real, honest human being. Nota is the people who schooled Nota should be very proud of the person that they've brought into this world, because there's a person who's just, or they've taught Radford school, boutique school, primary school. They should be proud, because they've brought out this product that is too much, that is just a real honest human being and not a fake, and someone who pushes for the progression of the people in his country. You know what I'm saying? He's uplifting men, he's uplifting women, he's uplifting everything. He's an uplifter. You look at DJ Spoo's platform, he's uplifting that platform every time he goes there. Everywhere, podcasts of people who don't even have followers, don't even have subscribers, he's uplifting them. You look at the music industry, he was uplifting people. He was uplifting Tapsi. You wouldn't know Tapsi if it wasn't for Nota. Nota saved Tapsi's career. Tapsi, the one you guys are celebrating, whatever, she wouldn't be here if there wasn't Nota. Literally. The guy wrote the Spesihle song. Nota wrote the Spesihle song. He wrote the Finally song. Who knows how many other songs he wrote? Probably wrote all of them. Do you understand? Me, I know Tapsi, she was there from long ago pushing this music thing, but it wasn't working out. She was with Cypher. She was signed to Cypher for the longest time. Cypher used to use her on some choruses there and there. But that's when Nota decided to go to Cypher's studio with Questa when they were working on Dakar 2. They wrote the song Yes Felang, and then they decided to put Tapsi. and the song just happened to blow up, and that's how Tupsy's career started. And then they didn't throw away Tupsy. Nota wrote some songs for Tupsy, helped her to package her to everything, and put her out there. You know what I'm saying? And now you get Tupsy. Now you guys celebrating, yeah, Tupsy, seeing her model and being this thing, whatever. Tupsy, you don't know who's behind that whole thing. You don't know who sacrificed and put his all to make sure that artist shines. You're seeing Questa, you don't know how many Questa would have fallen off after he left Bada Bing Entertainment, which was Slicker's company. It would have fallen off. Nota came and put direction there. Nota, Boom Shagalaka, they hit ya Questa. You know what I'm saying? That's something that the Nota wrote that chorus. Do you understand? Him and Younger Chief, they are instrumental in Questa, being Questa. Questa on his own, I'm not so sure if he has the artistic direction to create good, to create Boom Shagalaka, to create spirit, to create all those songs. I don't think he has the artistic direction, you know. So let's thank Nota, man. Nota is what he says he is. He is a musical genius. He is a genius overall. And what he has done for AKA, no one else has done it. He single-handedly fast-tracked AKA's murder case. You know, and when he comes out, he's probably gonna do more. But I really wish more people would join him so he wouldn't have to carry all the work by himself. You know what I'm saying? So put some respect on Nota's name. That is a hardworking guy. Many of us, including myself, I'm a product of Nota. Do you understand? And everything I'm doing here, these videos that I'm pushing here, you can thank Nota for this thing. I'm telling you, you can thank Nota for this thing. He advised me on one of his lives, and I just kept, from there, I just caught the fire, man, and I just kept moving. You know, today I'm at 100K followers on TikTok. Today I'm here pushing long-form videos, speaking my mind. You know what I'm saying? That's because of advice of a person who had the industry knowledge. Because as a person, you're pushing on your own, you miss out on a lot of things. Like you know a lot, but you're afraid to execute, you know. So I learned how to execute that, you know, some of the things which I won't say here, but I will say on future videos, you know, some secrets on how to unlock your mind to execute. Do you understand? And stop overthinking, just execute. Do you understand? So you can thank Nota for Just King ZA. You can thank DJ Spoo for Just King ZA. You can thank Oskido for Just King ZA. Just watching those guys, listening to their motivational videos, listening to whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you keep saying, people saying he's mad or whatever. No, thank that guy. The criminals are locked today because of Nota. Nota fast-tracked that case. Nota took maybe 8 years out of that case. That case could have taken 8 to 10 years. He took those 10 years out. He took those 10 years out. He made it impossible for the cops to not do their jobs. One man can change the world. You know what I'm saying? Put some respect on Nota's name from today. You heard me? Anyways, your boy Just King ZA signing out.